to be a man. Now's a lady. Got the PP still. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive deep down into the bowels of the trans porn community. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty, and I hope you. I wanted to be a hot slam piece. What would I do, step by step? What's the journey?
Okay, the journey. Technologist.
Wait. So you're saying in Germany you just go to a doctor and you go like, I want to start this shit. In America you go to a person, a gatekeeper, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they size you up and
is
go.
The whole journey.
They size you up and go. It ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Really? Well, it's weird because all we do is hear it from our side of the view, or in America.
The grass is always green on the other side.
Yeah. People are like, what about Germany? Because Germans are industrious people, and so everybody looks up to them for everything except for ethics.
Well, we were on the wrong side there
Yeah.
1 or 2 times, but 2 hands. How often I've been asked to fuck a dog by someone named Mohammed or something. It's wild.
Really?
You won't believe it. Yeah.
And do you have any moral objection to fucking a dog?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I would say
okay.
so. Like I am somewhat a furry, but no. Fuck no.
Now, what's your dollar point?
What you mean?
Well, like at what point would you look at that check and say, okay, I'll do it? Like, what's your number? What's your price?
That is a pretty harsh thing to ask me, but
No, it's
don't
not that
know.
harsh
No,
because
it's like-
you could
like-
ask that about anything.
yeah, I know. It's like, but
And then you also have to ask
I declined the $50,000 offer to fuck a dog. So
Yeah,
it
I would
needs to be
decline that
either
too.
between 50,000 or a million, something in between there.
Yeah, because I was thinking that people ask you how much to kill a person, and
Depends on where the country. It's like,
and then you also
so-
have to think about are people gonna know? Because OJ, everybody knows he killed his wife. Now nobody will talk to him. So are you talking about fucking a dog, or and then everybody knowing about it, or fucking a dog and nobody knows about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. But yeah, I think
If people are gonna know about it, millions upon millions. If nobody knows about it, then $5. No, I don't know. A couple thousand.
General Sam, $5 dog
Yeah.
fucker.
Well, nobody would know about it. It could happen right after this podcast.
Time I can also make stupid jokes because it's my audience. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not going to sit there and have a moral high ground on you. If you say so, I guarantee you could walk out there being a German white lady and say the N-word. Nobody would say a fucking thing. Nobody's going to pull the moral high ground on you. It's like, lady, come on. Cut it out with a potty mouth. I'm trying to whack off here.
They gotta be like, that's not cool, but at the same time, they're not gonna say anything else.
No, they're not going to say anything else. If my favorite porn star does something horrible, I'm not going to bring it to, yeah, can you believe what this lady said as she was getting piped by 5 black guys? I'm not going to bring that out in the public and let everybody know what the fuck I've been watching. You know what I mean? So you can get away with all sorts of weird shit in the middle of your video. No one's, what if a congressman brings it to people's attention? I was whacking off to Miss Vex and you would not believe what she said. You could do anything.
Number 10 will shock you.
Yeah.
This is just... No, it was like, I tried to keep it PC, but I could totally get away with it. I see that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's...
Okay, here's the hard one. What do your parents think of your job?
So, I got kind of unlucky on how they found out.
Oh, you didn't tell them. They just...
No, I didn't tell them. I was doing this shit since I'm 18. And everything is mainstream.
They follow you on Twitter? Is that what it was?
Hey, thank God, no, because I can't count the times how many times I fucking shit on my mom. Because she's a fucking cunt. I love you, Mom, if you're listening to this. But shit. And then once in a while, my mom comes out of nowhere. That's basically the one time in a month she calls me and be like, "You look so pretty." And I was like, "What do you mean?" "Oh God, please don't tell me." That's basically the conversation I'm having with my mother. It's fucking great.
Does she watch you? Did she ever like watch a video?
Some dude tried to dox me, and he sent my mom porn clips.
Yeah.
So she watched me fuck, and she complained about it later. But she told me how pretty I was, and at the same time, I was kind of disgusted. At that time, I was like, okay, at least I got that going for me.
Yeah, you know, no one's ever told me that. I've just been ridiculed. Because I have a fucking my brother who's like he's like now like 60 pounds heavier than me. Motherfucker's got like a perfect hairline. He's got like a what's that called, like a widow's peak or whatever. And my mom,
no idea what it is.
My mom's always like rubbing her hands through his hair. Oh my God, you have such beautiful hair. You take after my mom's side of the family. She's always like loving up on him, and then she just looks at me and goes,
Does she does it in front of you?
Yeah, she does it in front of me. And then she looks at me and goes, "You're going bald." She just like sighs and says it. Yeah, fucking shits on me right there. Do you think
where I get fucked, no one cares?
Well, that's more fun for you.
As soon as I whip my dick out, people are all over it. It's like I have no fucking space for creativity because they all want the same. It's like for the last few months, I tried to do interesting new shit. No one cares. Yesterday, I uploaded a fucking cock worship video. People are all over it. I don't know. It's just I'm stuck with this shit.
It's okay. I'll tell you exactly what it is. All right. Now, this isn't from personal experience. What I'm saying is that I'm gonna dive psychologically into the realm of your fan. Okay, because I'm a married guy. I'm happily married, and I'm a heterosexual guy. Right. So I'm gonna clarify that before I start talking about your cock a lot. No, all right. So I think what it is it's the dynamic of being traditionally, I would say, the woman is the submissive one in the sexual relationship, right? But there's a weird little dynamic, kind of like having a dominatrix, where it's like a role reversal. All of a sudden, you're a woman that also has a very dominant large cock. So it's like it's a wacky two-time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like because usually when you see a trap, it's I'm sorry if that's offensive. That's like I was bringing that up earlier, but I'll get back to that in a second. When you see a trans girl, usually they have like those little tiny little Asian wieners, you know, but you have you got like a jock's penis, dude. You got like a dude dick.
I have a Chad dick.
A Chad dick. Yeah, and I could see why they would, you know, if you're just putting that thing to waste if you're doing nothing but butt stuff. But back to what I forgot about that. I brought that up and then we started trailing off on something else. Yeah, in like 2013, all of a sudden, like it was okay to say trap. It was okay to say, and now, all of a sudden, it's not. Do you feel like it has slid way too fast, way too far on like what is, or actually more importantly, do you believe you should give people leeway and a little bit of understanding that this shit's a little bit confusing and
yeah, like not everybody is on the same page with me there, but
really?
I think it's yeah, of course, because there's always these people who's like, no, you can't let that shit slide. But okay, for example, I lived with my parents for 18 years, and then I started doing this shit. Of course, from yesterday to today, they won't be on board with that change right away.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And it's like, okay, I can let it slide, but I gonna correct you only so many times, and then I'm fed up, and then I gonna get mad. But some people are like immediately 0 to 100 pissed off at the guy who said, yeah, have a good day, man.
Yeah.
Or, what's up, my dudes? Immediately, balls to the walls, angry, fucking reeing around. But That's just me. Like,
well, because like
so many people won't agree with me on that, but that's
you have to
just
think
my
about this.
opinion.
You gotta think about this. Like, I feel like I am a pretty knowledgeable person on the existence of this niche. Call it niche, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know the goings-ons, and I only recently was informed that he was a derogatory slur. I did not know. I thought it was just like, oh, it's a like, I didn't think that was a slur. I had no idea. I thought it was like a slang, like a short version of transgendered person. I did not know it was like mean. And then I thought trap was like just like slang. You know, I was like, oh, I'm a trap, because it was you're like the name trap implies that you pass as a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was like almost kind of a compliment. You know, like, oh, I'm a trap. So I didn't even realize they were derogatory in any way. And then and if I'm that stupid or ignorant on the subject, then like someone like my uncle, who he died like 2 weeks ago. He didn't even. I guarantee you, he didn't even know that there was male to female transgendered people that existed.
Yeah.
This man was only 60 years old, and I guarantee you he didn't even know that was a thing. So,
yeah, and a lot of people are still like that.
yeah, like he was just a country dude. He was like, you know, I got my tractor, I got my chainsaw. Like having the time to, like, I don't know, choosing gender thing, like that probably never even crossed his mind once. And there's still tens of millions of Americans out there that I guarantee you are probably like, what the fuck? Wait, so you're saying I can look like a hot slam piece and have a wiener? Like, that's probably not even, people probably didn't even think about that shit. You were early on the ball, too. You figured that shit out early, right?